June 25th. It's June 25th, 2025. It is a Wednesday morning. Thank you for joining me. I hope everyone is having a good day if you're in other parts of the world. And if you're here in the United States, it's okay. You can wake up now. So there's Mel and there's Liz with the big sunshine emoji. Thank you for joining me, ladies. It's National Catfish Day, so if you like to eat catfish or go catfishing, today's your day. But it's going to be super hot outside. It is insanely hot outside here in the United States. Huge heat wave coming through. Please drink plenty of water and fluids. And you do still have to eat something or you'll lose all your electrolytes. Snack on some sunflower seeds. That's what I used to do when I was deployed. Just something light. You don't have to eat anything heavy, but make sure you stay hydrated. Everybody, from little Addie at 3 years old to if George Burns was still alive at 120, make sure you drink plenty of water. This is just a great part of the day, starting off with a good cup of coffee. Good morning, Random. Thank you for joining us today. Traveling back to Arkansas. Alrighty. In the dark. Less traffic, I would presume, which is good. You know, you get in these middle of the day. You don't have to deal with some kind of rush hour in the mornings. Not too tardy today. We'll let it slide. No big deal. But it's going to get up, I think, 96 degrees Fahrenheit where I am. And then the humidity is really high as well. And they were talking about it on the news this morning. So if you're like me and a lot of other people and you have air conditioning, consider yourself lucky. I was, when I live with kangaroos, stupid animals, we have deer that just jump out for no damn reason. You may have kangaroos, Random, but we have white-tailed deer that love to commit suicide. I don't know what their deal is. I've seen deer driving down a highway, a little two-lane road, and see deer up ahead in a ditch, just eating some grass, chilling in a ditch. And as I got closer, decided to jump out in front of me instead of going into the woods. They are very suicidal. Squirrels are indecisive. That's their biggest issue. If they could make up their minds, they would be able to survive just fine. The only animal I really have sympathy for on the road is a turtle. Because they're slow, and they're just trying to get across to go to a pond or a stream or just explore and travel. I don't know, whatever turtles do. But if it's possible and traffic permits, I'll stop and help a turtle get on its way on the other side of the road. But that's probably the only animal that, in my opinion, needs assistance crossing the road. But yeah, I couldn't imagine hitting a kangaroo because they're so upright, you know? Indecisive squirrels live short lives. You can use that quote. Yeah, I used to live in one place and you would see turtles every once in a while. But where I live now, it's pretty urban. There's not a lot of, I haven't seen any turtles. Not that they don't exist, but normally they're going to be around ponds and lakes and streams and things like that. They're not going to be, walking down the sidewalk in the middle of the city. So, you had Wesley hit something. And kangaroos look feisty. Yeah. They look like going to box. They're ready to get in the ring and start boxing. But no, I have no sympathy for deer. None at all. Now, I have seen a few rabbits in my neighborhood. Little bunny rabbits running amok and just hopping along and having a good time. So, where I live now, rabbits are plentiful. Robert is sitting here letting me pet him. Good morning, Robert. How are you this morning? Well, I'm doing great because I'm a happy dog in a happy house. That's where I am. No, we're not going to bite on me, okay? I don't bite you. You don't bite me. I don't know if that would be weird to bite a dog. They kick the crap out of you. They don't box. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to be encountering any kangaroos anytime soon. If I ever do, I will be contacting you first, Random. You'll be the first person I ring up. Hey, Random, there's this kangaroo like 20 feet in front of me. What do I do? Summer rabbits will get you sick. Wintertime is the only time to eat. Oh, well, I didn't know. I'm not out game hunting. I'm fully urbanized. I go to the grocery store for everything, except my tomato plants in the backyard, of which I have a surplus of little tomatoes. And the cucumbers are insanely huge. Yeah. They're not like the ones you get at the store that look wimpy. These things are massive. They're as big as this coffee mug. I'm not joking around. They're massive. Adelaide. Oh, plan a trip down there. Do it. Come on down. Yeah, right now it's cold, so. It doesn't get dark here in Georgia until after 9 p.m. now. This is the longest time of the year right now. I think the 22nd or 20th or 22nd is the longest day of the year. We passed that. Our days are already starting to get slower. I mean, shorter, not slower. What is more coffee? Hold on a second. I got to refuel. Sweetie is alive and well. She's outside. She was playing dead again this morning, but she got out, walked around. I petted her. Robert is so jealous. He is so jealous of her. If I try to pet her, man, he is forcing himself between us. But you got to deliver to a trucker and it wasn't Terry. It's probably a good thing it wasn't Terry, to be honest. You know, Sweetie is one. Yep, Sweetie's here to stay. So I got Sweetie and Robert. She's doing well. It's hot out. I've got a little fan going for her out there, just plugged up on the back porch. She's gone to the far back part of the yard next to the little shed, and she's dug a hole. And she's laying in that to stay cool. Yeah. So she's doing well. She's doing well. And Ramesh got his job. I was waiting for him to show up in the chat. He may be at work. I don't know what his schedule is. Maybe they started him right away. And he's like, oh no, I'm going to miss Coffee with Malcolm. But I got to work. So he chose his job over Coffee with Malcolm, which is great. We want him to choose his job. He can always watch us later. But that was exciting. He came up on Discord yesterday. And he's like, I got the job. And we're all celebrating him. So yeah. Ramesh got his job. He was so worried and stressing out about it. He said, I made some comment about pretend like you're Zeus and you're you can conquer the world. And he said the Zeus thing worked. I don't know that I can take credit for that. But yeah, he claims the Zeus thing worked. But whatever works, works. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and nail that interview. And that's what he did. So yeah, really good stuff. He'll be calling us soon. If he'll be the one, if he's a telemarketer, he'll be the one telemarketer or, what is it? Assistant, website assistant guy or whatever, that I'd be willing to talk to. I don't think Ramesh has it in him to be a scam artist. I don't know. He may be scamming us the whole damn time for all we know. I doubt it. But, yeah. Well, that's good. I was reading back on some comments. That's good, Liz. That's good that Nick's doing better in Georgia. That is good. But yeah. But let's see here. What's going on in the world? On the Good News Network, Taylor Swift visited a children's hospital, and then her fans donated tens of thousands of dollars to their patients. And that's great. Celebrity using their stuff to help show, bring out awareness and get people to donate. And it's not just Taylor Swift. I've always been fascinated with the fact that when there's natural disasters or calamities and all this other stuff, we have to be entertained to donate. And it's not just Taylor Swift. When they had the Hurricane Katrina, and then these artists put on benefit concerts, and that's when people donated. It's like, I'd like to give money to those people in need, but I feel like somebody needs to sing to me. I think I need to be someone famous to sing to me, and then I'll open my wallet. Does anybody else feel that way about? I'm not, like I said, I'm not discounting what she did. She got some money donated to this children's hospital, and that is great. I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking what she's doing. I'm knocking what it takes for people to actually donate. They got to get something in return. It's kind of sad. It's like I'll be able to. I'll open my wallet, but somebody's got to do a song and dance. But I know there's plenty of people who donate to charities with nothing in return and try to do it anonymously. And that's good too. But I think the anonymous way is the more honorable way, in my opinion. Not to brag about what you've done or how you helped somebody else out or a charity or something like that. It's more noble to be able to just do that because it's the right thing to do. But Mel wants... well, you know what Mel wants? Make him earn it. I don't think those types of establishments are 501c3s, Mel. So, yeah. I bet Terry does. Terry gives lap dances to the old folks home. He's working it and twerking it in his stretchy britches. So, yeah. Oh, man. But that's good. Like I said, it's good. Oh. Excuse me. Yeah. I've done stuff like that, too. Like when I did, uh-oh. Had a little hiccup in the internet there. I'm guilty of doing that. I mean, like when I worked at the food pantry, the food shelter, and handing out food. I did a live stream on that. But it wasn't for I was trying to get people more involved to donate to the food pantry, the food bank. I wasn't trying to do it for recognition, and but I didn't have much of a following at the time. I would like to do that again, but again, at that same time, if you have stuff to give. There was one lady who donated. She came to the food bank and she had 2 bags of food she wanted to donate to the food bank. We're like, oh, thank you so much. And she's like, no, don't mention it. I just wanted to help out. And then she left, and we're like, oh, that was nice of her. And then we started looking through the bags to see what she donated some canned goods and some boxed things, and every last bit of it was expired. I was like, what? I felt so bad wanting to throw this stuff in the trash. I thought, well, surely somebody will want to eat it. It's not growing anything. It's got to be good still. Beggars can't be choosers. It's like, what the hell? I gave to the charity. The food bank. Oh, that was nice of you. It was all expired. And it was like I said, dry goods, boxed items, canned goods. Every last bit of it was expired. It expired for like a few months. I mean, technically, yeah, you could still eat it. But the fact that the mentality of the person who donated that stuff was thinking, it doesn't matter. They're going to eat it regardless. It's not going to go to waste. As if to say, people who struggled to get enough food on the table don't deserve to have stuff that isn't expired. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it again. Yeah, blood donations, Red Cross, I think, is the best way to do that. Like I said, I've never donated blood myself, so I can't say for certain. I should. I have no reason not to. I'm reasonably healthy, I don't have any diseases or whatever, I should be. I have my yearly exams and stuff like that through the VA, and they do blood work, and they're like, you're normal, you're good. And so maybe I should do that one day, Plasma, donating plasma, that's the thing people will pay you cash for. But they use that plasma to make medications and things too. Some medications and drugs that are manufactured require plasma. I don't know all the details about it. Rachel, she was in pharmaceutical industry. She could tell you for 5 hours straight what they do with plasma. But yeah, it's something that they use to help make medication and other things too, I'm sure. But it is like a for-profit thing. It's going to go to some pharmaceutical place, and they're going to make stuff out of it. They're going to pay you a little bit, and they're going to make tenfold making medicine for it and selling it. They're not completely stupid and just giving money away for this stuff with nothing in return. Red Cross hasn't been Red Crossing. I'm sorry about that, Mel. Can't stand giant needles. Well, I don't think they're coming at you with a garden hose. And you get a little cookie or a lollipop afterwards. Oh, you do, Mel? You have other ways of making money? We'll talk offline, Mel. Yeah, that's what I was just saying, Edmore. But anywho. Also, we can touch on to this day in history. The King of Pop, Michael Jackson, dies at the age of 50 on this day in 2009. So, yep. How people... I noticed, like I said, I've always admitted I overthink things. How you daddy's hanging out with Tupac and Elvis. Michael Jackson is. People didn't want to admit, listen, they liked his music, but when he passed away, everybody was playing it. It's like, okay, he's dead now. We can play his music. Mr. Daniel, how we doing today? I know, I got my collar all buttoned up and everything. Fancy. I shaved this morning. My hair's not standing up in 15 directions. I do need a haircut, but that's going to have to wait. But thanks for noticing, Daniel. I appreciate it. Let's look at our sock survey. 50% of people don't care if their socks match. 30% of people do. My socks have to match. I feel weird, and I'll be thinking about it all day long if my socks don't match. They don't have to match clothing. I mean, like a pair of socks being a pair of matched socks. They have to match. Now, I have worn socks that were not matched, but it was on my mind. So, yeah. It's right. No, as soon as he dies, like, okay, it's safe to play his music. And then you got these little memes like, all his little songs coming out and King of Pop, and then he's referenced in all these videos as an icon for music, and he was a huge celebrity. Aside from his little adventures at Neverland, which is very weird, to say the least, but I liked his music. And if you listen to the words of the music, a lot of it is inspiring, you know. Like that song "Man in the Mirror." If you want to make a change, just look at yourself, you know. Be the man. Look at the man in the mirror. That's where you can start to make your change. And just about full of water. My socks and shoes soak for hours. Oh man, that's not fun. Well, oh, Mel. Thank you, Mel. Mel just gave 5 gift memberships out to 5 lucky people. Thank you, Mel. Now you're gonna have to carry an extra pair of socks and shoes in your car just in case. Just in case. But thank you, Mel. Awesome. That was so nice of you. I appreciate that. Let's nope, can't do that then. I was gonna pin it, make it stay, but it just kind of floats away into the chat. Oh, Thriller was awesome. Yeah, it's, you know, the iconic Halloween song. I don't know. Most of his songs are really good, I think. But got your feet all wet. The Thriller was the best movie. I like The Man in the Mirror. That's probably one of my favorite songs. Wasn't that the one where the video where the people's faces were morphing? And it was like CGI, of course, but it really hadn't been seen before on TV. And it was like, whoa, how did they do that? You know, that was really cool. Was it Man in the Mirror? I can't remember. We have the internet. Let's put this up here. Come on. Thank you. I'm saying thank you to my computer. And let's see if we can get mute for now, so I don't hear, you guys don't hear the video and I get copyrighted, right? Man in the Mirror, Michael Jackson. And I gotta wait for the ad to play. The kid is not my son. Ow! Was that the last thing he said when he died? Ow! That's my bad Michael Jackson joke. That's him on concert. What happened to his music video? They pull it down or something? Oh, it doesn't matter if you're black or white. That's the one that had the morphing at the end. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. Have you ever attempted the moonwalk? Oh yeah, we've all attempted the moonwalk. Are you kidding me? I failed miserably, but I tried. Black or white official video. They don't. I think MTV has the rights to the music videos, maybe, and that's why you don't see like the classic music videos that you would have normally seen on MTV at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking up at the other screen. Yeah, it didn't work too well. Everybody moonwalked. Everybody tried. And probably still does every once in a while at home. Well, nobody's watching. Michael Jackson isn't paying child support. It's not my kid. I should, you know, how come his argument worked in court, but mine did not? Used to be able to find it, Thriller. There are some people that nail it perfectly. You can get on, obviously, all over the internet. There are people who do impersonations of Michael Jackson, and they're quite convincing. And yeah. Well, yeah, MTV was all about music videos, it was music television, and you just had music videos. I mean, now with the internet and YouTube, and also it would be kind of hard for them to stand out as a channel. But I think one of the arguments they made for MTV is the generation that fell in love with MTV grew out of MTV. And MTV said, we got to keep up with this group that loves us. So they started morphing into shows and things like that to keep up with their base audience that grew up with MTV. And with the internet coming around, they couldn't just show music videos all the time. I mean, you can get on YouTube and do that now. There's no reason to have that. So they had to evolve. And then they tried to bring back like a half hour of music videos, maybe an hour or something like that. But very limited. Very limited. But anyway. It's crap TV now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. It was cool to watch. But that was back in a time, VH1, like you said, and MTV, even your local radio station, you just sat there and hoped that your favorite song would come up next. You know? And if you had a cassette player, you would try to record it and be super quiet. It's on! Shh! Click. For like 4 or 5 minutes in total silence so you can record the song. On a cassette. And then you stop. Woo, I got it! Yeah! Then you can play it back. And not have to pay for the music. They have an 80s cafe in Branson called New Wave. Huh. There was a little burger joint, probably still there. I can't remember the name of it, but the whole thing is like a 50s vibe. It's got the bar, you know, with the chrome stainless steel and the jukebox playing Elvis in the background, and the waitresses are wearing skirts. And the whole thing is like this. They're making the big milkshakes in the glass, you know, container. And the burgers and fries were amazing. It's in Social Circle, Georgia. Very small town. I don't know if the place survived COVID or not. I haven't looked to see. It's been a long time since I've been there. But, yeah, the whole thing. Now, they had other stuff, too, that wasn't 50s, you know, granted. But most people came in there for the vibe. There were no TVs on the walls, none of that garbage. Yeah, it was a really cool place. I can't remember the name of it, what it was called. Like I said, it may not even be open anymore. What are you gonna do? Anywho, it's almost time. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a great day. Oh, Random, are you still here? Can you give us our forecast for today? Is it going to be a good day today? We don't have Ramesh to give. Ramesh is having a 10 out of 10 day. We already know that. Seven out of 10. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, guys. We got a 7 out of 10 day going on if you're just starting your day. Thanks again for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Check out some other stuff. Share the videos, if you don't mind, please, on your other social media platforms and help the channel grow. I really appreciate all your help and support you've given me so far. You guys are amazing. I wouldn't be here today without you guys. So, or at least not on YouTube anyway. I don't think I'd be dead. That's morbid. All right. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.